Hi, hello everyone. My name is Temi Lolua, and I hope it's not too late to say Happy Valentine's Day. All right, and today on Temi Lolua Talks, we'll be doing a Valentine's edition. All right, of Temi Lolua Talks. All right, so we'll be doing a lot of talking. All right, majorly on relationships. And what are we going to talk to today? What are we going to discuss today? We're going to talk about I mean now that you're married, what are the things you're going to tell your younger self? So I'm Temi Lulua. Now, what are the things I'm going to tell my younger self? What are the things I ought to have learned a long time ago that I didn't learn, that I had to learn the hard way? All right, so we'll be sharing some of these lessons. And if you have any comments about some of these lessons I'm going to be, posing out and all that, then you can please go to the comment section and just let us know. And please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, click the subscribe button and let us dive into the show. All right, so Timi Lulua, what are you going to be telling your younger self? All right, as a girl who is single, who wants to have relationships, who wants to get married, what are the things you're going to tell your younger self? All right, number one, don't be desperate. Age is not on your side. That is just talk. I mean, I'm telling my younger self, they say things like, oh, the moment you're 30, you're not going to see any man again. You're just going to have to struggle, to get married and all that. All I say is that no, don't be desperate. Take your time. Take your time, build yourself. I think the mistake most people make is while they are waiting for that man to come, they are really not doing anything for themselves. They are not really not building themselves. They are just there, sitting down, waiting for a man to come and marry them. No, while you're waiting, what are you doing while you're waiting? Are you taking courses? Are you elevating your career? Are you learning? Are you unlearning? Are you relearning? Are you really working on yourself? So that when that man actually comes, he sees a good version of you or a better version of you. You know what I mean? So that is one tip I would tell my younger self. Another thing I would tell my younger self, well, this is brutal, but it is the truth. See, men are very calculative. If a man is marrying you, trust me, there is something you're offering him. And so if you're going to get married to any man, make sure there is something you're gaining because there's something you're offering. You might know, you might not know. So let's be sincere. If a guy is coming to say, oh, I want to marry you, trust me, there is something they are gaining. It might be the connections you have. It might be because your parents are okay. It might be your intellect. It might be because there is something a man stands to gain in a long haul. That is why the man is coming around to say, oh, I want to marry you. So ask yourself, this marriage I'm about to go into, what am I going to gain? My mommy, will always ask me this whenever you're about to go into something. My mom will always say, show me, like whatever you're about to go into, are you gaining from it? If you are not gaining from it, I mean, sit down, re-strategize, and maybe take it on. You get what I mean? So, whatever marriage you're about to go into, what exactly are you gaining in that marriage? Apart from being a missus, what else are you gaining? There has to be something you're gaining because that man that is marrying you is about to gain something. That's the second tip. And another tip I would say is if you're a single mother, if you are a single mother and a man is getting married to you, trust me when I say this. Trust me when I say this. A man is not marrying you because you're beautiful. A man is not marrying you because you are spectacular. You've been married before. There is nothing spectacular about you. If a man is leaving a younger girl to marry you, you that you're a single mother or you're a divorcee or something like that, trust me, it's majorly because of the money you have. So the question you should ask yourself if you are entering any relationship, not just for single mothers, now for everybody, what you should ask yourself is, what is the reason? Why is this man getting married to me? What is he about to gain? What did he see that he feels like he can tap into? And ask yourself, that thing he sees, that thing that I have, that he sees like a gain, that he sees like an addition, like, oh, if I marry this guy, I'm going to gain this thing. Ask yourself, can I sustain it for a long time? Okay, let me put it in context. All right, if a man marries you because you have money, and it feels like okay, if he marries you, then he's settled for life. What happens when that money goes down? Will he continue to stay or not? If a man marries you for your body, you are figure eight. He likes the way you dress. He does this. That is what he saw. That was his point of attraction. That is why he's picking you amongst every other woman. Ask yourself, what happens when you don't have that shape anymore? When you give birth and everything blows up? What happens? So ask yourself, whatever this man is gaining from this marriage, can I sustain it? If you can't sustain it, then let the man know. So what I tell people is whatever relationship you enter, the first thing you find out is why that man is deciding to go into that relationship with you. Trust me, love is the last thing on a man's mind. A man might like you, but there is something that's higher than love that is seen. It is we women that practically marry for love. Men don't. So whatever the reason that man has that is marrying you for, ask yourself, how long can I continue to give this? Because it is that thing that will actually sustain that marriage. It is what that man saw. The day that thing stops, the day that man does not see that benefit anymore, if you start to react, that is it. Know that, know it, and no peace. That's another tip I would tell a younger version of myself. Another tip I would tell a younger version of myself is see, if you're a good person, don't prove it. If you're a good person, you're a good person. And please, when I mean a good person, there's a huge difference between you being nice and you being kind. Most people are nice and they say they are kind. And when we say, who do you want to marry? I want to marry a kind person. Sincerely, in the real sense, what people mean is I want to marry a nice person. There is a difference. Now, when you are nice, you do it for a gain. Okay, I'm nice to you because you're popular. I'm nice to you because if I'm not nice to you, I won't get promotion at work. I'm nice to you because I want to seem nice. I want everybody to see me as a good person. Now, what is kindness? Kindness is character. Kindness is, regardless of the circumstance, can you still continue to be a good person? Now, somebody hurt you and you have an option of hurting them back, that even when you hurt them back, you will be justified. But even when you can, you choose not to. That is kindness. That is you not being nice. Being nice is a show off. Being nice is I'm doing it for a gain. But you being kind is you're kind regardless of whatever circumstances you're in, whether good, whether bad. Even when that person practically hates you, you're still a good person to them. Not because they deserve it, but because that is just who you are. You are just a very kind person, whether they are good to you, whether they are not good to you, whether they are bad, whether they are not bad. You're just being a very, very good person. That is you being kind. That is character. All right. So when we say that I want to marry a kind person, check the character. When everything is against them, how are they? When they are frustrated, who are they? When they don't have money, who do they pour aggression on? When everything is going against them, how do they react? That's how you know character. That's how you know who a person's core really, really, really is. That's another thing I would tell my younger self. One other thing I would tell my younger self is this. See, if you don't handle some things in your life, it will rise up later against you in future. Example number one, forgiveness. See, I tell people that if you don't master forgiveness, don't even try to get married. Don't bother. Just stay. If you're an unforgiving person, and see, when I say it's quick for everybody to say, oh, I'm a very forgiving person. No, until you're married. When someone tells me, oh, there is no one I can't live with, I'm a very patient person. I just laugh and tell them, marry first. Oh, I'm a very kind person. Marry first. Oh, I'm very forgiving. Marry first. I think even me as a person, I didn't know I was really a good person until I got married. It was when I got married and I started seeing things going on and I saw how grounded I was, how kind I still was.